everybody! It's been a while, hasn't it? Do you guys still remember me? I do look a little bit different. I'm more stiff than normal. But sorry, I was opening Twitch on my cell phone to check my chat because I have just one freaking monitor. I need to buy a second one when I have the money, which is not soon enough. Let me just post on Twitter and on Blue Sky. Is anybody still using Blue Sky? I haven't logged in a long time. Twitter I do check from time to time. Don't use as much as I should, but that's a story for another day. I decided to change my appearance and go full PNG because I was barely... how can I say? I was barely moving before, so might as well just go full PNG. Because of that, it's not 100% like working properly. I still have some things to mess around, but that's for after the stream. For today, we need to go here and talk with Sir Imeric to finally finish Heaven's Ward MSQ. It's been a long time that I've been waiting to do that. As you guys can see, I put all of my things over level 60 except Botanist. I start to train, not start, I already did a lot with the Ninja. This will be the class I will use in the next chapter of the game, the next expansion, Stormblood. It would be that or Samurai, but I don't like Samurai very much in this game. I never liked Samurai in Final Fantasy, to be real, on your table. But Ninja is really fun. Quickly, you must go to him. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes, okay. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't play this last time. Because it was like 3 in the morning, I want to sleep, and I didn't want like a 2-hour cutscene to play. Offnod, why are you crying? I know he's not dead because he's appeared in every promotional thing this game ever. He will survive. It's just a prank. There's no way to not get spoiled by this game. Oh. I thought to play different there. Okay. Oh yeah, I showed earlier, but I didn't talk for anybody that's seen his call me as a Dragoon because I was playing as a Dragoon. But I simply didn't like how Dragoon plays, so I just gave up.
よせよアイメリク。イシュガルドの民を守るための決断だろ。
Can we clean his armor? It's too red.
対局を見て判断できるやつだからこそ、俺はお前を信じてこれまで背中を預けてきたんだ。何より俺自身助かるだなんて思いもせず、邪竜を道連れにすることしか考えていなかったんだしな。だからどこかの坊ちゃんみたいにメソメソするのはなしだぜ。
Yeah, he's good enough to make jokes like this.
ニーズヘッグに体を奪われてからもおぼろげながら意識はあったんだ。そこで感じたのは邪竜の果てしなく暗い感情だった。半身のように感じていた妹ラタトスクを人に殺された深い悲しみと絶望、そして止めどなくあふれる怨恨。そいつはまるで鏡写しにした俺の心のようだった。両親と弟をニーズヘッグに殺され、復讐だけをよりどころに竜を狩り続ける道を選んだ。
Yep, the dragons and Ishigardians was not... They were not that different.
ただ、奴と俺には決定的な違いがあった。こんな俺にも師匠や友人、仲間ができたんだ。時に支え、いさめ、導いてくれる大
Just
切な存在がな。
give me a second. The audio is really low. I forgot.
だが、ニーズヘッグを止める者はいなかった。それだけの違い。ほんのわずかだが、果てしなく大きな差だ。奴は、ある意味で孤独だったのさ。
I think something like this should be good. Let he talk again.
邪竜の影は払われ、雲海に散った。念願の復讐を果たしたわけだが、俺の心は晴れちゃいない。ただあるのは、
And I'm actually fighting Hollow Discover, because that's where the noises come from.
今日で竜狩りはしまいだ。教皇代行さんよ。青の竜騎士の称号は返上させてもらうぜ。エステニア。
Oh, we're friends with the dragons now, so there's no reason to hunt them.
喋り疲れたのでしょう。ですが、もう大丈夫。安静にしていれば、じきに回復しましょう。あとはお任せを。
私もけじめをつけなければな。
Everything's good. Estanian's alive. Imeric still being Imeric. Offnod is being teased. And I still stoic as ever. Just please, plinth the freaking armor.
アイメリク教は教皇代行として一つの決断を下した。1000年にわたり歴代の教皇が受け継いできた王権を放棄し、共和制への移行を宣言したのである。以降、イシュガルドの政治は貴族から選出された貴族院と平民から選出された庶民院の議員たちが担うこととなる。政教分離を行いながらも貴族と平民の両者を立てた改革案は事前の根回しの甲斐あって大きな混乱なく受け入れられた。そんな貴族院初代議長に選出されたのは共和制移行宣言と同時に教皇代理から退いたボーレル子爵ことアイメリク教であった。
Yeah, but still the leader. That was obvious.
当初アイメリク教は議長就任を強く拒否していたが、意外なことにデュランデル伯爵が熱心に説得し承諾させたのだった。変革の風が穏やかに吹き始めていたのである。
Next scene. Now there's like 10 scenes until everything's end. Hey, the dragons. Who's the dragon there left? I don't remember him.
後日行われた議長就任式典には竜までもが招かれ、新たなコートの門出にふさわしいものとなった。人々は白竜の背に乗り蒼天の空を舞うアイメリク教を見て、竜を狩る新時代の青の竜騎士と呼び称賛したのだった。
Why does it have zero movement on top of the dragon? That Estanian? It is his lance and his hair. But he has no armor. They didn't clean his fucking armor. Come on. The one that I cannot say the name. And me. We're buddies now?
かくして最後の方向は雲の波間に消え、融和の粒子が新たに紡がれることとなったのである。
See, we can have peace. You freaking lovebird. Or love dragon in this case. I didn't finish the Mughals yet. I am trying to finish. Now we each go our separate ways. From the mementos of Count Edmond de Fortemps, Heaven's Ward. All of that because our dear friend believed in us since the beginning and got us inside Ishgar. I already forgot his name. God damn it. I'm horrible with names. Okay, we saw that Estanian was not in bed anymore. He still has the Crimson Helm, painted by the blood of Nidhogg. Holy Sea of Ishgar, the Pillars. Okay, I made a kill. What do you have for me now? I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the seat of Dragonback, on Dragonback. Welcome home, Yudai. That's not my home, but okay. Nah, it was no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state that I'm burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Kinda. The myth which guide our society for generations lies in tethers, and I'm to be scorned by building upon the system of nobility that once sought to tear down. And what strange jest is that it placed me in its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastards at the head of the House of Lords. Heidelin is a strange mistress. Oh yeah, but you guys are Halon, not Heidelin. Ah, so these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one careful placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the foundations of our legacy. Yep. I heard word from Captain Whitecape that Estanian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survived undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend upon your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgar safe until he deigns to come home. Understood. Thank you, Yudai, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Ofnod. Probably the next character that I need to check upon. Yep, speak of Ofnod, at the House of Four Temples. So the last video. Get out of my way, guard. Everybody know who I am. I don't need to seek passage. Lautaro, it's been a while. You saved the day again, you die? Not that I ever doubt you would. Of course. You spoke of Sir Imeric. I do not envy him in his new position. Ishgar has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet, though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Imeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn, in the shadow of incrustable ancient machinations and the seemingly endless processions of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Wind up Imeric, Dragon Song, Orchestral Roll, Alpine Bolt. Oh, that's Count for Tempest Cult, I think. In the wake of Ishgar's governmental reform, new airship routes has been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locates from the landing in Ishgar. Nice. So I can travel to the rest of Georgia now. I think. Oh, those are the Warriors of Darkness. But they're after the ice. I love the fact that the weapons are still white. That's Gridania. Does appear to be. Thank you, Blanners. Knight, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overruling curious mouse. Curious mouse, I mean. Oh, Alisai. You cannot take on him. Hey, Tancred. This way. Time to run, Alisai. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. And thus did the great mist give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voice join in songs. But beneath shroud broads, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. And that's happened before in ARR, so it's not new. Let me just use these guys. Let me just grab this mission so I can do later. Before I forget. Then we go to the MSQ. They've been fought, the House Fortem's men servant reflect upon a day not so very long ago. It was bitterly cold when you first came to our city, when I stood waiting for you before the Ark of the Wolf. To think that it was where it all began, how much has changed since that day. Forgive me, of late I have been studying the work of Valadia Poet King, who wrote, To ye who ask of things to come, give thought to what is past and gone. So rarely has we the luxury to reflect on the choice we have made, on how they have shaped our lives and the lives of others. Even I, a mere steward, whose deeds will not merit a footnote in the annals of history, can see the value in this. I say this to you, Master Dawnlight, because as you move, so too does the world. Pray spare a moment to contemplate your journey while you can. The road stretched on, obscured by endless veil of snow. Somewhere in the white beyond stood the great iron gates. On the other side, a humble manservant who waits the coming of 3 travelers. I will do this later. For now, MSQ, go! A new day dawns in Ishgard, and the House Fortem's Knight has tidings for you. Of course he has. Everybody has jobs for me. Master Dawnlight, you are come at the most excellent time. An invitation from a truly prominent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you have been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Aymeric de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borel, cordially invites Master Dawnlight to dine with him at his estate. A banquet? I don't like those. The last time I was invited to a dine, I was charged with treason, so no thank you. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference was still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afford little opportunity for leisure, but with the rapid advent of peace, it is plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? I would, but I haven't. Okay, I shall gladly accept. I don't care about my glam. Indeed, who would not? You forgive me if I seem envious. I shall send word of your acceptance to Boreal Manor at once. When you're ready, pray report to Astrologium. They will have someone escort you to the rest of the way. Sure. Let me just see if there is any other side quests around here. Nope. Where's the... Take your shard. Astrologian. Also, let me just check the party finder for one thing. Nothing. I need to do Dunscape for a quest, but I can do that later. House Boreal Steward. I didn't know there was a House of Boreal. Greetings and well met, Master Dawnlight. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head stewards of House Boreal. Though, admittedly, our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. And my lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expenses. I dare say a man of action such as yourself enjoy nary a moment respite. Aye, the battlefield becomes even now, I am sure. But for this day, we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. Okay, why not? We bow. It's just the two of us? Nobody else, really? It's just a Parmigiana steak, some veggies, and bread with a shit ton of wine. Like three glasses of wine.
雲海のモーグリ族にこき使われたのか。なるほど。あのラッパは君の苦労の結晶だったわけだ。君の旅の話は飽きないな。報告として聞いた時とは違う発見がある。
More wine? Nope, every time there's drink involved, somebody dies with me around, so nope, thank you. I'll just chow down everything. Now I just see if he's doing everything alright.
ずっとこの地で生きてきたというのに、君の目を通してみるとまるで別世界のようだ。いいものだな、旅というのは。
Though perhaps a bit long for my liking. Why not join me on the next? He cannot. It wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes.
もっとすまない。軽んじるつもりはないんだ。その旅路に困難や苦悩があったからこそ、君はそれほど強いのだろう。君に助けられて、今やっとこの国は真の変革を迎えることができた。だが共和制への移行ですら変革のたった一歩に過ぎない。これからのイシュガルドは制度の面のみならず、民一人一人が変わらねばならない時期を迎えるはずだ。私の生きているうちに果たして安定するものか。先が見えない道だが、戦いに散った者のためにも進んでいこう。何よりこの目には今も邪竜に向かって進む君の背中がしかと焼き付いているのだ。それを追わずに立ち止まることなどできるはずがないだろう。
I went guns in the hand against the dragon that basically been destroying you guys. So, yep, everything else is going to be easy.
今新設された議会では他国とどのように協力関係を築くべきか議論が進められている。無論当面は国内の平定が最優先ではあるが、先の合同演習についての恩もある。できることから協力をしていきたい。他ならぬ君にもだ。君に報いることが暁だけでなく三国、ひいてはエオルズヤへの恩返しになるだろう。この地の民の誰もがそう信じて疑わないほどのことを君はやり遂げてくれたということだ。本当にありがとう。
Sorry if I'm not talking too much, but I don't like to talk over when the other characters are talking. Okay, time for us to pass out.
Ah, ところで、これは議長としてではなく、ごく個人的な興味なのだが、君はこれからどうするつもりだ？暁としての目的というより、君自身の思いを聞かせてくれないか？
I never had the time to actually think what to do besides fighting primals and Asians. But for now, I think I need to find my friends. What happened? Why is Fork Temps
ポル
here?
タン家の何かあったのか？
はっ、そちらの英雄殿に至急お伝えすることがあり、無礼を承知で案内していただきました。先ほどサンクレット様が負傷したお仲間を連れ フォルタン伯爵邸に駆け込んでいらっしゃったのです。アルフィノ様とタタル様が手当てに当たっておいでですが、あまり状態がよろしくないらしく、至急いらしてほしいとのことです。
Okay, time to go.
私も行こう。手を貸せることがあるかもしれない。
It must be Elise. I doubt it will be anybody else.
ここからはかの伯爵の回顧録には綴られない物語。
What the hell is this voice? I doubt it will be like Yogiri or somebody else.
終わりは始まり。英雄と呼ばれた冒険者はこうしてまた歩み出した。彼方に広がる新たな戦いの舞台へと、まるで世界に導かれるように。
Why I was looking up? It would be nice if there was a storm, because the next expansion is called Stormblood, so it'll make sense. I mean, my friends are in need. I have returned. Yep, it is Elise. Did she got hurt in the... I don't remember she got hit on the by the War of Darkness. Oh, wasn't the way.
これは
彼女はアリゼ、アルフィノ様の双子の妹君さ。やられたよ、闇の戦士たちだ。ファルコンネストでの式典の後、連中の足取りを追っていたんだが、国営の森で闇の戦士に狙われたアリゼ様を助けてな。彼女も別の線から連中に疑念を抱いて独自に追跡を続けていたらしい。一時は追っ手を完全に振り切れたと思ったんだが、クルザスに入る手前で奴らの一味に強襲された。
Oh,
アリゼ様は
that
交戦
explains
中に
it.
毒矢を受けてな。
急に呼び立てて申し訳ない。アイメリク卿も来ていただけて助かります。
こちらは構わない。しかし妹君の容体は？
応急処置は施しました。今すぐに命を落とすようなことはないでしょう。ですが症状が収まらず衰弱しきっている。
Well, where's the antidote?
妹アリゼは私と同じ。祖父ルイゾアが命を懸けて守ったエオルゼアを見定め救うためにやってきたのです。しかしこの地で見たのは人同士のいさかいや欺瞞と綺麗事ばかりにも思える政治。彼女はひどく怒り悩んでいました。
Yeah, she's still using the clothes from before.
そしてそういった問題に関わろうとする私や暁と距離を置いた。彼女は彼女なりのやり方でエオルゼアの明日を模索すると言っていました。きっと今回もそのために闇の戦士を。アイメリク卿、彼女は暁の一員ではありませんが、エオルゼアを救いたいという思いを共にする仲間。何より私の大事な妹なのです。どうか彼女の治療にご助力いただけないでしょうか。
断る理由があるものか。治癒士を手配し最善を尽くさせよう。彼女を神殿騎士団病院へ。院長のエーベル殿に事情を説明し治療に当たってくれ。 責任は私が負うと伝えてくれていい。
アルフィノ、あの人がそこにいるの？だったらお願い、私の話を。
Where the hell am I? Did I disappear there? Or I was just behind somebody? I thought I was not going to kneel for her.
闇の戦士はアシエンと結託してる。万神を討伐して回っているのも企みの一環よ。次はセルファトルの地で万神ガルーダを再召喚させると言っていた。倒すために
Garuda again.
どうか万神ガルーダの再召喚を、奴らの企みを阻止して。
It's like the third or fourth time they try to summon Garuda.
私、他の賢人の皆さんにも連絡してくるです。
どうです。
サンクレット殿、病室までアリセイ殿に付き添っていただけるだろうか。毒を特定するために証言をお願いしたい。
ああ、了解した。
And I just remember one thing. This one I need to do. Let me just activate it and see if it ends somewhere. Surely they won't let her. Sight. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. Did they not bring Estanian back on the brink of death? I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attentions to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? This one, or the money one? Just put it here. As Ofnod and many others know all too well, there's no rest for the righteous. Are we the righteous? So the warriors of darkness and the ancients are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then, when we first encountered them and Love asked Gna, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Ofnod? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alice risks her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Yodai, will you accompany me to Sex Patol and help me stop the Ixal ritual? Leave to me. Given that Ishgar shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the beastman intrusion into Cortian lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master of Nod. The mountains of Zexafol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciative, Sir Imeric, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tell me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zexafol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure a safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zexfato. I cannot say this word for some reason. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixo. We should be glad to have of their assistant, Lord Edmund. In the event Mistress Alice regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Furry watch over and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. To Camp Dragonhead we go. Let's check Party Finder to see if there's anything for me to do. No, just Bahamut, but I don't need... Why? And I don't need to do Bahamut. Where am I going? Hey, Offnod. Have you everything you require then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House Fortem Knights have already dispatched them. The enemy's gates lie open, we need but to walk through. Okay, flying it is then. Do you actually think that the Ixali will try to fight my dragon and me at the same time? Not chance, and they're all here. You guys didn't do shit. Master Starlight, Master Offnod, as you can see the gate is ours. But be advised that our scouts are reporting increasing activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something, and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zexfato and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixo. But if they are not, which normally they are, we may be forced to battle with the warriors of darkness. That's a dungeon? I wasn't expecting a dungeon here, so it's time to redraw. Let me just drink some water and hydrate. Good. But I wasn't expecting a dungeon here. Okay, let's go. Let's have some fun. Or not! Okay, no fun it is then. Who's throwing stones at us? Don't you know that I am the warrior of light? And this way. Anybody else for me to kill here? Oop. Just this guy. What boring thing to do? Shoot a big bird a lot until it's dead, while rocks falls on top of us. One and one and one. Get away from the rock. One. One. And this shall finish. Oh my god. We have a frog and a bunch of smaller shit on the frog. Let me grab that bird already. Let's rescue. Now we kill you. And we kill the bird. The rocks stopped. Was the frog throwing the rocks? Or what? What the hell? Can somebody explain me where those rocks are coming from? Hit that bird. Okay, the rocks are back. What the hell are throwing this rock? Okay, they're almost dead. And rock. Skeleton. No, you're just a guy on a balloon. What the hell is happening? Why is there a guy in a balloon? Where are you going, balloon guy? Okay, he's out of range. Ow, that hurts. Okay, I need to go here. Thank you for... Oh! Oh, we destroyed... No, we did not destroy his balloon. What the hell is this balloon made of? What the hell is this fight? Okay, but we're almost dead. It is a strange fight, but it's not difficult. And die. Whoa, personalized treasure call. Time to run, guns out. Kill everything. Ow. How dare you rise the bridge? Don't you know who I am? I am the Warrior of Light. I'm the only one allowed to rise bridges. Well, those are spikes. Let's shoot that guys. Is the bridge the drawbridge back down? Let me use the freaking skill, damn it. Okay, we have a lot of enemies incoming. Where am I going? Is there anything here? Nope. Go this way. Ooh, there's a treasure there. That was what I was looking for. One of them is almost done. Stop running, you bitch. And let me kill you. Two are down. Now for the last one. And it is done. I got the exact same ring. I got the key. We're going to use the key on the imposing gate. It's not that imposing, but okay. There's a treasure and a lift. Another casting? I don't need casting, I'm not a mage. Give me shit that I can use. Bye guys. See you on the other side. Oh, you guys are on the other side already. That's not fun. Okay, so far so easy. And down. Now for the next one, that's also down. The bridge is also down. I go on a peloton and keep going upwards. That's the boss. Now it's a guy with a big feather. And his gimmick is to push us into the spikes. Finish my burst, so now it's just attack. No. Whoa. Why did I get hit by that? With the thing that makes me not being pushed. And I didn't see the things in the corners. protect me. I'm done. Don't turn his face to me, goddammit. Now I know what to do to not get my ass beat. Don't run towards me, you idiot. And it is done. Nice. Valkyrie gloves of aiming. I doubt it will be better than mine, but yep, they kind of look cool. If I could paint them, I think they will look good with the rest of the outfit, but being pure white, no chance. Time to run. Eliminate impending enemies. Oh, more enemies are incoming. Nice. That makes my life easier. Now there's just two of them. One of them. None of them. Where I go? Oh, another treasure. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Another one that I have. Tailwind Relic. An air stone is required to proceed. Oh, that thing. Sorry, didn't notice. Okay, now we can proceed. What's this going to do? Blow us away? Kinda? But at the same time, in a way more peaceful manner than I thought would happen. Where the enemy is coming from? Oh, from here. From where I am. Okay, so far so easy. Now for the magic user. He's down. We have more incoming. I hit the wrong one there. But no problem. Now we got the airstone. Is there any treasure in here? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's one there. We cannot leave the treasure behind, can we? Earring of aiming. I doubt will be better than mine. Yep, it is not. So that's the boss area. I think that's the boss area. The big one with the big guy. The other one is just background. Easy there, boy. Don't need to spam attacks. I'm the only one allowed to do this. Let's kill this guy first because he's almost dead. Now we can focus on this guy. He'll die way easier this way. Easy there. Didn't I say you're not allowed to spam attacks? Only me. This is my team. So get wrecked. The leader of the Ixali. The big Ixali. Where the hell this Ixali was when Garuda was first summoned? Okay. Goes all what all. Okay, this party wide. Ow, that hurts. I don't like when it hurts. Don't look at me, you bitch. Let me wait a bit to get the critical. Ow. Didn't I tell you that I don't like when it hurts? So stop hurting me. Summon Garuda, you cannot do this in the middle of a fight. Oh. Hey Garuda. Why are you here? That's kinda... don't seem fair. Can we kill the birds so they stop attacking us? That would make a lot of sense here. Especially because I have a gun. It will be easier to hit them. He's summoning Garuda again. That freaking bird bitch. Get fucked. I was expecting more damage there, but okay. And now he's down. I was expecting my big laser crossbow to do more damage, but it did not. Now can you kill the birds? Why is the camera doing this? Valkyrie Cult of Healing. Also... oh, I didn't... oh, I could have used this to do this. I forgot. God damn it. I'm dumb. It is what it is.
どうにか
Next one.
万神ガルーダの完全な召喚を防げたようだね。これでアッシエンと闇の戦士の企みもくじけただろうか。
Oh, that's probably just a trap to lure us here.
ともかくここを脱出しよう。騎兵たちが退路を確保してくれているんだ。
ああ、こいつは驚いた。まさか先手を打たれるなんてな。
Hey, Warriors of Darkness. Did you guys have a new guy here? I don't remember the Ellison. Is that Urianger? It does look like him.
闇の戦士たち。
あれ、あの子私の毒矢で仕留めなかったっけ。おかしいな。
案内人さんよ、こいつはどういうことだ。まさか奴らのために時間を稼いだわけじゃねえだろうな。
I think that's Urianger.
落ち着いてください。この様子ではどのみち万神ガルーダ再召喚の準備は整いきっていなかったのでしょ
Oh,
う。
now that I see the name, they changed. She's the Vault of Darkness, not the Warrior.
予定通りに到着した。しかし彼らの方がなお早かったというだけです。
まずいぞ。私たちだけで彼ら全員を相手取るのは分が悪すぎる。
ああ、
You are
そう
the
いうこと
Ranger of Darkness.
兄弟、いや双子かな。よく似てるね。んじゃこっちの子も二度と私たちの邪魔できないようにお仕置きしとかなくっちゃね。
He's not showing
ジャルマレ。
like the other side of his neck where the tattoo
野郎
is.
の作戦に支障をきたす。前回俺たちを取り逃がした甘ったれにしちゃ頑張ったみたいじゃねえか。
They have the same beard.
君たちは本当にアッシエンの協力者なのか。なぜ、目的は何なんだ。
いいぜ。俺たちを出し抜いた褒美にその質問にだけ答えてやる。太古の昔、光たるハイデリンが力を増しすぎた闇ゾディアークを封じる際に共存の世界が生じたって話は知ってるか。
ああ、ここが原初世界で他に13の共造世界があり、それぞれに光と闇の力が封じられていると。
そうだ。そして俺たちはその共造世界第一世界の光の加護を受けし者さ。光と闇の力は全ての世界に平等に封じられたわけじゃない。俺たちの世界は特に光の力が強かった。故に俺たちは比類なき力を得て闇を払った。アシエンはもちろん俺たちの世界を脅かすありとあらゆる闇をな。その結果どうなったと思う。強くなりすぎた光の力が氾濫し、俺たちの第一世界は今まさに完全な無となりかけてるのさ。
そんな話を信じろというのか。
ありえないとは言えないはずだぜ。お前らのよく知る異界ボイド、あれは闇の反乱によって無になった第13世界だ。
What the hell is the name of Dragon Ball Multiverse is this? I wasn't expecting this backstory here.
俺たちは 光の反乱から故郷を救うため、かつての旧敵アシエンと手を組み、この原初世界に渡ってきた。俺たちの故郷を救う唯一の方法は、この世界でアーダー、つまり霊災を起こすこと。そして次元の壁を壊し、第一世界を原初世界に統合する。
世界の統合。しかしそれは本当に救いなのか。統合された方の世界は、第一世界はどうなる。
追加の質問はなしだぜ。正義の味方を気取りたいなら、指を加えて静観してな。何も知らない甘ったれどもが。
And the left, except for Uryanger. I still think he's in.
あなたも闇の戦士の仲間なのか。
Okay, we're back. Hey, Ofnon. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived the encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world, they must bring ruin to ours? No. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever the cause, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Use this. Let me requeue here, just in case. Ofnod would like nothing more than to get out of the snow. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmund of our success, and we, the Lord Commander. Okay, my brain stopped there for a second. Most importantly, I should like to see my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I'll be at the congregation. Okay, back to Ishigar it is. Congregations of our knights mostly heaven. Most heavenly. That's the name. Not what I say. There are 2 missions here. The fuck? You died. I've been waiting your return. You see, after you helped bring the end of the Dragonstone War, we have striven to rebuild the city, and thanks to the assistance of countless craftsmen, our efforts to restore the firmament to its former glory are finally complete. In fact, House Dusmel assembled a team of masons so skilled and efficient that they were able to finish the construction of an entire new quarter. His name is Imperium, and it was great to serve as a residential district for adventurers from across the realm. No amount of description can truly convey its splendors, so I have asked Tomelin to escort you there that you may see for yourself. Seek him out in the broom when you have a moment. I don't have a moment right now, but recruitment notice. Prominently posted, the notice fairly jump out at you. The notice read, workers sought for the firmament reconstruction project. In small letters, it continues. Let me know that a large-scale reconstruction work aimed at revitalizing the Holy See of Ishgar have been approved by the House of Lords and Commons. Selected as the principal site for the project is the Firmament District, which sustained extensive damage during the war. Willing and able hands are now sought to contribute to the reconstruction effort regardless of birth and origin. From those skilled in gathering from the land and those adept at creating with their hands, the project needs are great and diverse. Contributions will not go unrewarded. Interested parties I invite to present themselves in the firmament. According to the note at the bottom of the notice, a man named Tomelin and the broom will show you to the district. Okay, I'll do this later. This one. These two can go away. Anything else? Nope. So, Forgotten Night it is. Offnod, how's the desire? Did you enter? Ah, there you are. Shall we make a report? Oh, he was waiting for me. I'm Eric. Time for me to jump on your tape. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Yudai. What news from Zexathal? I will mess the name every single time. Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgar, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Ishtola has been tending to Mistress Alizai in your absence, and I'm pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. I'm going to this infirmary way too much for my liking. Hey guys, the blue team is here.
起きられるのかい？
ええ、おかげさまで。あなたともこんな形で再会するなんて。先陣を切ってゼルファトルに乗り込んでくれたと聞いたわ。相変わらずなのね。本当にありがとう。
I love the difference between her Japanese voice and her English voice. For some reason.
顛末は聞いてるわ。そちらは再召喚を止めることができたの？
Okay, they kinda summoned Garuda in the match. Twice.
闇の戦士たちがアシエンと密会しているところは、俺もアリゼー様と共に目撃している。しかし別の世界を救うために動いていたとは。そんな話、信じられるのか？
逆さの塔で
Nah,
星の
we
代弁
summon
者として
gods.
ミンフィリアが語
So
った
that
こととも
doesn't make
そう言わ
me
ないように思える。
flinch.
全くの嘘ではないだろう。
アリゼ様はどうして闇の戦士の追跡を？
私は私なりにエオルゼアを知るため各地を旅していたの。暁や英雄の話は風の噂でよく聞いたわ。けれど最近別の気になる噂を耳にしてね。イシュガルド動乱の裏で各地の蛮神を倒している別の英雄たちがいると。
それが闇の戦士たちだったということか。そして噂を追っていった君は闇の戦士とアシエンの関係を知った。
ええ、その通りよ。
しかし、
Okay, that was straightforward.
彼らが霊祭を引き起こすために動いているとして、蛮神を召喚させ、あえて倒すという行為にどんな意味が？
今蛮神を続けざまに倒された各地の蛮族たちは警戒を強め、より強い状態で蛮神を召喚しようとしてるわ。イシュガルドがニーズヘッグを打ったことも彼らにとっては人への恐怖を煽る事実に過ぎない。みんな自分たちを守るために必死になってるのよ。
We need to start another war against the beast.
力を渇望させる恐怖と憎悪の連鎖。粒子戦争と同じだな。
そう、それこそが連中の狙い。アシエンが不安を焚きつけて蛮神召喚を促す一方で、闇の戦士がそれを倒して回る。 力への渇望が連鎖して、いずれ既存の神では太刀打ちできないと悟れば、新たな神をも呼ぶだろうとアシエンは言っていたわ。
But they're trying to make every beastman worship Zodiac?
俺とアリゼイ様の集めた情報によると、万神召喚に必要なクリスタルはアシエンにたぶらかされた人間の手で召喚者に提供されている。
So we need to stop these guys.
その経路を暴いて叩けば、加速する負の連鎖を一時的にせよ止められる。
それなら私はクルルと一緒にゼルファトルの追加調査に行ってくるわ。
こちらも最近召喚が行われたというグナースの塚付近を調査し、流通を洗おう。
So we're going to
良い
zoom.
のですか、アイメリク卿。
アシエンとは父の件で浅からぬ因縁があるからな。何より今や我が国はエオルゼア同盟軍の一員なのだ。この地に降りかかる脅威と共に戦う責務はある。ただ我々は万神召喚に関する知識に乏しい。可能であれば賢人殿の知恵を借りたいのだが。
だったら俺がつこう。よろしくお願いしますよ、アイメリク卿。
So me, the twins, going to the Zundu?
私たちも行こう。万神召喚に関する動向を追っているウリエンジを訪ねれば、別の糸口もつかめるかもしれない。
待って、私も連れて行って。もう体は動くし、絶対に足手まといにはならないから。
アリゼ、君は。いや、共に行こう。それが君の見つけた道ならば。
Okay.
そのお言葉をお待ちしておりました。アリゼ様、お着替えの準備はバッチリです。
Hey, new glam, that's good. Tataru is making clothes to everyone except me. I need to make my own clothes, or steal them from some dusty treasure inside a dungeon. I thought it'd be easier to go to Stormblood, but it's going to take a while apparently. You think that the three of us plumbed the depths of the coil and confronted Bahamut himself? And had not been there, I would struggle to believe it. Shortly after we part ways, I heard that she had taken to the road on her own, apparently on journey of self-discovery. Precisely where to, I never learned, though I suspect that was by design. So she enjoying hearing tales of our exploits, did she? My apologies for keeping you waiting. Not bad. But I think Off-Not's clothes are better. These ones lack a little bit of color. Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceased to impress, though for a moment I fear she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at Studium where the girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, "Sister, please, she was not my aunt. Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light, the hero of the helm?" I kinda wanna know. So be it, another time perhaps. Be honest, Yudai, I wasn't planning on seeking you out just yet. When I set forth on my journey, I did so with grand ambitions, and you may recall, I promised I would not disappoint you. I pray you will forgive me if I do. A pleasure to have you with us. I've been meaning to ask about the carriage. Welcome to the fight. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met you. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorgia. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands, then, and see if Urianger can be of assistance. Two sides of a coin. Objective fulfilled. Go to the Waking Sands. Thank God I still have one of these. Vesper Bay Etheric Ticket. I thought I would be using these way more than I am, but after the little attack here in the Waking Sands, it makes sense that it would not happen. But it's been a while since I come here. Also, let me grab the not retrieve the materials. Extract the material from these gears and this ring. We can send. Hey, Urianger. I still believe you were the enemy back there. Apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Oh, he's tattooing his face, not his neck. Why, Master of Nod? Would that the scholar have seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming? What bring thee and thine here this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. That means me. Me, I, and myself. I too have heard tales in recent days of primals being rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as though they observe this severe but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of beast tribes' crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ancients did not have similar designs elsewhere, of which we have no knowledge. Though we're wise to come Hitler, not Hitler. Wrong person. For this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Myrtle. Ogomoro steer, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags near his return. Mere rumors, mark Tau, but in light of time own discoveries, Tau cast ill for to turn a deaf ear to their claims. I cannot understand what Urianger is saying half of the time. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom Force stationed at Camp Overlook, Yodai. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray inform us should you learn of else. I shall. What does she see? If I may, brother, Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say? Alizai? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Garion Oracles. Mayhap you could start there. fight I leave. Camp Overlook was it? Very well. Nobody noticed the resemblance of that guy with Urianger? Really? I can be completely off base, but... Okay, Camp Overlook. What is he? Come, let us speak with Commander Bloyding and see if there's any truth to these rumors concerning Titan's return. Sniff, sniff. That had better be the sulfur. 7 hells at this rate. I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. I am the Warrior of Light. You want a ton of us. Well, fancy that. Just when my Cobalt problem looked like coming to a head, the Scions of the Seven Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. Okay, let me just check here because it told me there's a shit ton of shit. Nothing that I need. So, our friendly neighbors in Ugamaro have gotten much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with a armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? Oops, wrong person. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why they might be? A Cobalt in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Urianger's information, yes, but to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their effort is passing strange. Well, there'll be time to think of this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan's summoning, and that means finding and questioning this Cobalt. Here, you little bugger. Let me just use my dragon. Probably be way easier to look like this. Where is the little bugger? Hello, tiny goblin. It's a baby. Yes. Look at the baby. Time to bully the baby. Okay, where did it run to? Is there downstairs? Yep, it is. Can I jump downstairs? Yep, I can. Hello again, baby. Stay back, away, far back. I'm not a... Ah, it's no use. Pointless, hopeless, no use. Get your ass here, so I can spank it. Where the hell it went? Nope. Oh, there it is. Hello again, baby. Now. Wait, do I need to be up here? Then down. Did it fell? Okay, now I can... Okay, that was strange. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, yes, just talk. Talk, you damn idiot. Can somebody help me catch this damn thing? Or can I just shoot him already? This was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. Okay, time to talk. Ah, he found me again. What you do, what you do, what you do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please, please, don't not hurt me. Okay, time to talk, baby. So these are Willy Cobalt infiltrated, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one of bruised knee. Huzzah, we got him. Fine work, Scion. So, little one. So, you could sneak into my camp, did you not? What, you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No, 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 I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shout. And I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What's your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620 Order. At least I will be a Pikmin one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Offnod, and this is my sister, Alizai. Why are you introducing me to this kid? Yudai, the man who found you, is our friend. And now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bloiding here thinks you want to take his crystals. Gabu, but you say you come to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? I forgot. Okay, time to interrogation. No one's going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. Woman. Smell of woman. The patriarch. The patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again. And you have to stop him. Beat him, fight him, stop him. Gabu parents say that they didn't want it, along with many others. But the patriarch won't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. They say that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for this furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away. And I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of fossey fashioned from the bones of beastmen, with worshippers using their rituals hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. By the 12, that is sickening. That is expected. No one is listening to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Okay, time to infiltrate the mines. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that the Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we will attempt to infiltrate the Cobalt stronghold, secure the crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you are sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Not Gabu, Offnod. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifest already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time's of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. Is this going to be another dungeon? Or just us straight up go in and shoot everybody? Kind of deal. I heard Great Father Titan love crystals. Cherish, covet, love them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come? Very good, Gabu. I was thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh. Several spots. each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to seal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache. But they're not inside the mines? Okay, there's a bunch here. Quickly! Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. What did I do there? Okay. I use a skill that I didn't remember to even have, but no problem. Where are they? Crystals got. We gotta get them all. Time is short. You have the crystals. We should move to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother? Aye, it's just that... I'm quite certain that the crate once bore Ishigari's seal. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to the Corteias to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect that these crystals was smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ancients, and Tancred speculated. I don't understand. Who are the Ancients? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Ah, never you mind about that. As I say, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last and is very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Oh, and it's very near. So I don't need to fly there. Don't care about the fate. The cache is that one. Those two boxes. Though you cast about for a time, you see no signs of the crystals. Yup, they took the crystals already. Confound it. What about you, Yodai? Any luck? There's a tiny space. Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spy, spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved then, yes? The question is, where to and why? Within Ogomoro, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm, we still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sound the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent Titan's summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Baldwin custody. We dare not take them in the bowels of the mountain. The crystals, Yudai, if you would be so kind. Why do I think this is a bad move? Not that Altnod will betray us, but something will happen. Thank you, I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloyding on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there's an aetheroid within the Ugamaru mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu Douglas know the way. Wait for me there, I shall rejoin you anon. Strange, I would thought you eager to remain the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way! Shut up! All of you. I cannot go this way, right? Maybe flying here with the dragon was not the best idea. Need to go here, then here, then here, then here. Alizai. Ah, I take this the Aetheryte with stick. Right then. As soon as off the rise, we go. I trust you're feeling suitable heroic, Yodai. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Is this still working? Apparently it is. Quickly, you clouds. Briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Yup, you will. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers, here, but how did you? Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? I think they are ragdolls. Mother? Father? Poke for the furnace. You monster, how could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Prags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. Not yet, Alizai, not yet. I understand, Patriarch, I do. You fear, you anger, you hate. You will do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it did not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us, together to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned by the Overdwellers' convenience? Oath-breakers, all of you, liars, betrayers, oath-breakers. You take, and you take, and you take, and when you have your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when you dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our god drains the land of Aether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, overdwellers. You ruin your own lands, you will not ruin ours. Can we fight now? I say I will come for you, and I did. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Say something. Please, please. Why am I feeling sad by kobolds? Please. He's summoning Titan. Oh fuck. He's summoning Titan to attack the Patriarch. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Alizai, Offnod, you guys may want to not be here. Why he's looking at us like that? You are the evil. Seven hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Tabu! Offnod, leave him to me. We must away. The fact that Titan is losing for a Carbuncle, it's really funny. By the 12s, how could that be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabo accompany us, given what we're likely to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotions, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If you have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity indeed for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogomoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally the troops, and the cycle will continue. Yudai, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Thank you, my friend. Alizai and I will tend to Gabo. When you have finished with the primal, look for us at Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Confront the Titan in naval hard. Really? I cannot do this in duty support. Why not the normal naval? God damn it, game. Is there a party finding for that? Nope. The naval hard. I just have to sit and wait for this to activate it. And I don't think I have anything else to do. Like, I have the side quests in Ishigard, so might as well just do this. While we wait for the naval to activate it. I don't know if level 70 I can solo a level 50 dungeon. Especially because my gear is level 60. So if it was a level 70 gear, maybe. So for now, let's do the side quests. A warm welcome to you, Master Dawnlight. To what do I owe the pleasure? Retracing your steps from the first days in Ishigard, I see. Well, no one can begrudge you for indulging in a little nostalgia. I'm reminded how much I owe to you and yours. Lest you forget, foreign merchants were subject to a frankly unreasonable level of scrutiny until relatively recently. Not so now, however. Now, goods from every corner of Eorzea flows into our markets. And that, my friend, is change we can all appreciate. Merchants of all nations speak a common tongue, and its words are coin. And needless to say, there's little profit to be had in prejudice, especially against those who have received the patronage of a count. Thus, When the wards of House Four Temps arrived, he was glad to make their acquaintance. Forgotten Knight. What will be then? Ale, mullet wine? No, no, don't tell me. Tea? Oh, so it is to be memories then, it is. Now there's a bitter draught that will leave you wanting, assuming you can remember your own name, that is. Take your friend Tataru, one moment she's just another girl waiting on customers, cleaning tables and so forth, and the next, she got a dozen admirers asking after her bloody night. Every bloody night. And I'll be damned if I can remember how it happened. Singing those stupid songs, dancing those death dance though, to be honest, I think it was her stories that really won them over. Stories of a certain hero, grand adventures across the Eorgias, told with a flair that put a minstrel to shame. Who doesn't love a good hero's tale, am I right? Else, who even got one about the man who built this tavern. Was one of the founding fathers of Ishgar Osorigos. Now, as the Ekidijon told it, besides Haldrath, the only knights who survived the battle with Nidhogg were the founders of the High Houses. Sorry. Of course, these days, we all know better to put too much stock in the words of the church, huh? But there's more to our tale than just words. There's a saw. One which has been passed down from proprietors to proprietors since before anyone can remember. This is a rust old bugger, but if you look closely at her handle, you can just about make out an inscription. Brothers, brave and true, live well, forgotten and content. A man who forsook wealth and fame and chose the life of a humble tavern keeper. It is just a tale, of course, albeit a good one. As for the truth, who can say, friend? Who can say? He knew everyone's stories, though he would never share his own. An optimistic, he wanted to believe in the best in people. Sometimes the fate would be rewarded, other times betrayed. But he would listen regardless, and he would hope. Camp Cloud Top. So here. Nothing on Party Finder. Owls of Ember Extreme. That's not what I need. That's not what I need at all. I need the naval. Hard. Let's see what she has to say to us. Master Dawnlight, I was but this moment thinking of you. I had hoped to speak with you at Sir Imeric investiture, but circumstances conspired to prevent me from attending. Mayhap you will allow me to say now what I could not say then. On behalf of House Islandheart and all of Ishgar, I offer unto you my deepest and most humble thanks. You risked your life to stand against our sworn enemy and freed us from a millennium of torment. Though we can never hope to repay you, we will ever remember you and your deeds, that our children and their children's children might know the man who they owe their lives. Ahem. I concede that the grand investiture would have been a more fitting occasion for such words, but I cannot risk them being left unspoken. What brings you this way? As you can see, Camp Cloudtop remains much the same as it did during the war, though we need no longer watch the skies for Dravanian's outflyers. The Vanu have proven themselves similar worth of our attention. Oh, you're here. I say, old boy, you have the most uncanny ability to appear whenever I least expect you. Emanueline! But enough about that. Honoroid? Ah yes, my lord. Ahem. Lady Laniaite. I'm pleased to report that we succeeded in infiltrating Vuno territory and there observed the beastmen harvesting crystal at several different sites. Based on the volume of the crystal acquired during our period of surveillance, I have prepared an estimate of how much time I believe it will take to take the Vundo to gather sufficient crystals for another summoning. I have also taken the liberty of drafting several proposals outlining how the Rose Knights might prevent such an eventuality, such as raiding these sites and securing their stores, as well as detailing assessments of risk involving should you choose to proceed. By the theory, I gather you were clever, but I was not aware that you were capable of this. With respect, you are wasted on your master. Hardworking, full of potential. I think there's a place for you here, with the Rose Knights, if you would have it. That you would even consider taking me into your service is a tremendous honor, my lady, and were I free to do so, I should gladly accept, but I'm pledged to another, as you well know. Regrettable, but understandable. I take comfort in the fact that a youth of your talent we are in, and character will never want for opportunities. I hope we're in. Yep, we are in. I can finish this later then. We have 2 first-timers, I think. Or maybe 1. Okay, I don't have my... half of my skills here, but okay. Why am I staying? Okay, that's why I'm staying near him. No, thank you. No, thank you. Again. Okay, somebody wanted that. Ow. For some reason I was not able to hit the damn boulder. Ow. Ah, face, you bitch. Ouch. Okay, you still have a lot of HP. I thought it was way lower than this. Ow. Hit the damn rock. This is going to hurt. Ow. Okay, so far so alive. And it is done. Ooh. GG. Open this. They kinda look good, so might as well try to grab both of them. The healer for keeping everybody alive. Now can anybody grab the damn thing so I can live? Thank you. I got both of them. Thank you. Okay, I finished the Titan. Since I'm here, let's just finish this scene, then I can go back there. Let's go back to where I was. I was around here, I think. Yep, this was here. Is peace or not pledged to another, you rascal? I thought I saw a whisper in young Salut's ear the other day. You certainly waste no time wooing our newest maiden. There will be no secret between us. You must tell me everything. Where you've been sneaking off together, what adventures you've been having, even every little detail, and don't you dare leave anything out. He doesn't understand. I'm sure he will not, and any event you have jointly exceeding my expectations, I grant you leave to return to the city. Should the need arise, I shall call upon you again. Thank you, my lady. I believe I shall do as you suggest. Until we meet again, Master Downlight. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm cool. Not so fast, the next airship isn't due for another hour, and we have so much to talk about. Honoroid? Honoroid! Leave them be. For all that laid this den, it was an old familiar dance. To her, Lord Emmeline would always be the boy fumbling for a compliment. And perhaps there was comfort in that, a memory of home on the bleak frontier. Okay, get rid of this one. Let's go back to Camp Overlook. And let me hydrate real quickly while we wait for... It's been a while since I talked so much. Okay, there is Offnon. I defeated the Lord of the Crags, the great father himself, the Titan. Not Gabu. I mean Ofnod. Ah, there he is. Didn't I tell you he would return safe and sound? The deed is done then. Titan is no more. He almost beat the crap out of us, but okay. Good, there's been enough tragedy this day. He has been like this since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he has succumbed to Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, we put a bullet to his head. He must be put to death, like any other troll. Such is the Alliance policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. I cannot speak anymore. After all, we once feared that Isili followers were beyond salvation, and many have since laid down their arms and accept Ishigard's peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. I think in Gabu's case he's just in shock. He's traumatized more than anything. Next, there is not to begin from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control. For some reason I cannot say any word, much less one which may never even come to pass. Let us turn to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloyding of Titan's demise, for example. Talk. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Sure. Commander! I have walked 100 meters to speak with you. Ah, you are a sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst. But they say you had matters well in hand. All settled then it is. I'm glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my man will be. Believe you me. Regardless of whenever or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal. And there's ain't a soul in Maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'll live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it did not come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you lot have place to be, but why not stay the night? We'll be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. I'm drinking way much today than I have the entire game. Alizai and Gabu. That cannot end well. Watching the stars.
誰？あなたか。ごめんなさい。キャンプを勝手に抜け出して。
No problem.
この子がずっと冷えた視線にさらされてたから、少しだけ気分転換しに来たのよ。相変わらず反応はないんだけれどね。静かね。星空に吸い込まれそう。何かをなくした夜だって、こうやって老けていってやがて朝が来る。エウルゼアに来て旅をして、なんだかね、力は強くなっているはずなのに胸が痛むことが増えたの。第7零祭の日、おじい様は命を懸けてこの地を守った。 それに納得できる理由が欲しくて追いかけてきたけど、目にしたのは膨大な問題と翻弄されるばかりの人々。怒りもしたし悲しかった。おじい様はシャーレアンに残した私や家族よりもこんな人たちの方が大事だったのかってね。
It was just filled with a lot of good people.
あなたと霊
It
彩の
just
真
has
実
a
を
lot
掴
of
んで、
people
そ
that
れが
talk
違うと知っ
way
たわ。
loud.
だから今度はおじい様の真似ではない。私がエオルゼアを守るべき理由を探し続けてきたの。たくさん歩いていろんなことに出会ったのよ。興味を引くことや嬉しいことだけじゃない。理解できない人、腹が立つけどどうにもできなかった事件、やっと分かり合えたのに救えなかった命もあった。
How much
そんな
time are
時
you
にね、
traveling?
ふと昔の出来事を思い出したの。霊祭を止めるためエオルゼアに向かうおじい様が反対する父に言った言葉よ。
Like she's talking like she's been traveling for years and years, and it's been like a week.
助けられる人が目の前にいるときに我が身を案じて助けぬというのは怠惰というもの。それでは到底人として進歩的とは言えぬ。はあって思ったわ。私の求めてた答えなんてきっとそれだけのことなのよ。そしたら急に旅してきた道にいたたくさんの人たち、アルフィヌやウリエンジェ、あなたが恋しくなった。
I have an admirer.
私ばっかり話しててなんだか恥ずかしいじゃない。ねえ、あなたの話も聞かせてよ。
I traveled far and wide with two companions, Estinian and Isaili, who were under some rather unique circumstances, I had the pleasure to fight alongside Sir Aymeric. When Ofnald and I came at last to the Dravanians' hinterlands, let's go with Estinian and Isaili. And Mughals and everything else.
1000年の歴史をたどる旅か。それにしてもひどく個性的な仲間たちだったのね。一筋縄ではいかなくても仲間割れをせずにいられたのはあなたの存在があったからじゃない。信じたからこそ後を任せられたんだわ。あなた多くの人に関わっていろいろな思いを託されながら歩いてきたのね。
Basically, that's my job as the Warrior of
これ
Light.
からも世界が明日を運んでくる限り託されたものを携えて進むんだわ。
Hey, Warrior of Darkness. That's Ulda. What are you planning to summon in Ulda? Ifrit again?
光のクリスタル。光を憎んでなお捨てることはできませんか。
I still think this is Urianger.
俺たちの目的を達するために必要なだけだ。それで何の用だ。
ラノシアにまいた種、万神タイタン召喚の目がかの英雄らによって摘み取られま
Because
した。
he's tattooing his face. That's why the thing.
正確には召喚こそ行われたものの 不完全だった。
白方への野郎は何と？
計画は続行。それだけです。
くそ、悠長なことを。第一世界が無に返されるまで時間がないんだぞ。
イシュガルドの平定に手を貸していた暁が本格的にあなた方の対応に乗り出した。しかれば計画のさらなる難航は
Even the way he
必要。
talks is like Urianger, so it has to be him or another version of him from another world or something.
古巣のことだからわかるって？過去の光を捨てられないのはどっちだかな。
勘違いをなさらぬよう、私はあなたの今後を問うているのです。地にあまねく混沌をもたらし、崩壊の先駆けとならんは闇よりいずる者のみにあらず、例えばその手でかの英雄を葬り去れば、危うい均衡を保っているエオルゼアの地は乱れ、破滅へと転落せん。
お前、何を考えてやがる？
Kill your friend.
助けられる者が目の前にいるとき、助けぬことは大
Yup,
であ
he's
る。
Urianger.
我が死の言葉であり、
The only reason I was not certain is because there's a lot of characters that look like him, so there was a chance of being just somebody with a similar model, but it is not.
あの甘ったれどもをおびき出す。一気に肩をつけてやる。
承知いたしました。死の言葉は今も変わらず胸にあれど、この手に一つの痛みもなく全てを救う強さはない。ミンフィリア、皆さん、許せなどとは申しません。踏み出すたびに心避けようとも、信じた道ならあなたは進むのでしょうか。ムーンブリだ。
Okay, and that's that. So what, they're going to use Ifrit to lure us? Off not. What ho you die? I trust you had a good night's sleep. Rest. I was but this moment speaking with Tancred and Yoshtoa via Linkpearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across traits which had once borne Ishigardian seals. It would seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Imeric believes it's only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look in the recent activity of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with Ishigardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pay Urianger another... Wait, where is Alizai? He was here a moment ago, with Gabu. Look for Alizai. There. Yep. Let me just check if there's something for me to do. The Naval Extreme. I just did the hard one, I don't need to do the extreme right now. Okay, Alizai, Gabu. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolations, I have already packed my things. How is she? Is he? Brother, Commander Bloyding, something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none to the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. Can you see an expression in his face, actually? You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance. Until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. You needn't worry. If you hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom Command. I'm sorry, Gabu, I truly am. It should never been made to, and I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there's nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helpless, the epic music. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them, and you, Alizai, thank you. I'm back to not speaking. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrate these events will make you answer for their crimes. A thousand times over, there will be a reckoning. Now what? Go to Vesper Bay? Yep. Waking Sands. For younger, my traitor friend. What do you have planned for us? We have heard glad tidings from Ogomoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12s and your most valiant efforts, the people of Linza Lominza may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes, though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting. We did succeed in weakening him, and even our friend to dispatch him before the Warrior of Darkness could make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weighed heavy on my lady's mind. And though this request, I sought out the Gerun oracles that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defy any single interpretation, The oracles paint a most disturbing picture. One of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruins with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then, of T and 3, only 6 worlds remain. I, always as my lady Nymphelia spake unto T. As for what become of these reflections, when they and the sorcerer rejoin, frail flesh undone in umbral fire, each soul surrendereth to her call, the flow unto the endless sea, that's to endure as one and none. Then if the waters of darkness succeed, everyone in the world will die. In essence, the verse speaks of renunciation of flesh, and the subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable than the alternative. Or, if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of Warrior of Darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, their reason for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which return upon the source may be born anew, save such at least is their belief, I surmise. If that is true then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. It is raining? Ere we speak further of this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It was seen that several sizable shipments of crystal have been delivered into the hands of a certain Alamigan parties. Alamigans? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishigarian smuggler who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. And least two wonder as their motive. I would remind you that the Asians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ragal. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group of devotees to the cause of Alamigan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishigarian supplies appear to be none other than the remnant of Elinin Urailing network of spies. Surely you jest, and yet it is not surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with Asians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant, forgive me. We must seek out the resistant group which received the crystals without delay. Yudai, Alizai, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Is still suspicious? Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. To Little Alamigo we go. Or not. Offnod, Alizai, Yudai, are you three listening? Good, I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yield confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too. What few remain? Aye, regrettable, you would see they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, will be received by members of local resistance group. Since Sir Imeric men no longer have need of my service, I have a mind to head their way. As do we, by happy coincidence, we learned of the shipment but a few moments ago. Ah, and there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Oh, wait a moment, there's more. I defy you to surprise by this revelation. The leader of the Ishigarian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Eleni Roalin, the infamous Ivy herself. We know about that. Once again, Tancred, I fear I must inform you that... Tancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers, no one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Yoshitola next, but is there someone else you have me notify first? No, there isn't. Okay, to Little Alamigo. Nope. What in the world has gotten to her? It is twice now that we have sought Urianger's aid, and twice she has threatened him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time as the 11-year stayed as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later though, Little Alamigo waits. Okay, now we go to Little Alamigo. Here. Are we going to fight a new primal now? Alizai. I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Urianger? Oh, I always struggle to understand what's going on in his head. Now more than ever. Listen, Yudai, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, the most pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Tancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Not a trial, but maybe a dungeon. If not, it's eager to get to work. So to review, we are all reliable informed that the members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken recipe of several large shipments of crystal. Our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here would be wholly unaware of the resistance movements. The challenge, of course, would be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Yodai, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alizai and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. So I'm going that way. Sifri, Alebot. Ah, let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny, friend. You're not the first to answer to Griffin's call. While he lit a fire in every Alabigan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few Udans to pledge themselves to the cause. A little wonder, the Guardians won't stop until we're all under the yoke. Don't I have friends here because of what happened earlier? I see you there, going around asking questions, looking for Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. His name is Griffin, I don't like him already. Seems like the talk of Little Alamigo these days. Folks wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Galleons, and what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they sent a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Snort, your guess is good as mine. Anybody else? Maybe upstairs. Hotelin. Eh? The resistance? Damn if I know. It is not as if I've been any use to them. Cough, wheeze. If you set store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the mask's bedtime stories. This is our lot, and this time we got used to it. Peloton! A little bit of extra speed. Okay, Offnod. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Yep, we're fighting a guy in white named Griffin. This is a bad. Really bad. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they are the most aggressive militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamigan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a rival. Though I feel confident that this group which received the crystal shipment will yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement leader to confirm my suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I am about it. Given that you and Gundobald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead. Shall we? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I know the old man here. Much has it pleased me to see you again, Yudai. I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I heard you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin, I know of him, as do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself as a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he has accomplished, but have not forgotten Wilred. Was blind to the danger of his ambition, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people in the sunken temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes, wait his words with your own heart. How convenient! It is but a pity Tancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead, I shall stay behind and wait for him. To the sunken temple of Karn. And the rain is getting stronger here. Let's try finish this quest as quick as possible. There's nobody here? Has it begun already? I heard voice come from within. Oh, they're inside. Okay, who is this Griffin? Do I know him already? Or is this a new character? Or is this just a trap?
20年前、我らが故郷アラミゴは鉄の侵略者カレマール帝国に占拠された。きっかけは長く圧政でアラミゴを苦しめていた暴君テオドリックを排するための内乱。その直後の混乱を狙っての非常な蹂躙だった。しかし君もここにいる誰もがかつてアラミゴが領したギラバニアの地を残してきた同胞を忘れた日はないだろう。かの地の惨状を想像してほしい。雄大な山々の間に同胞の命を捧げて築かれた鉄の砦が並び、呆然とした大地は乾くままに同胞の血を吸っている。残された国民のうち 力と誇りを持つ者はむごたらしく殺された。力のみを持つ者は武器を握らされ、帝国の増票として異教に送られて、そこで死ぬ。力すらも持たざる者は惨めにも侵略者に道の中央を譲り、あらゆる尊厳を奪われながら生きている。
Ok.
憎き総督ガイウス・バンバエサル亡き後、九段の新総督が赴任して以来、弾圧は加速している。もはやエオルゼア諸国の助けを待つ時間はない。奴らは口約束を重ねるが、利のない戦いと踏んで決して動きはしないのだ。
There's like 20 people here. What do you think you're going to
今
do?
なお再起を待つ友のため、我々はすぐに立ち上がらねばならない。今度こそ革命をなすという覚悟を持って。さあ、私と共に来る者は声を上げよ。その誇りにふさわしい力を与える準備が我々にはある。キラバニアの山並みに故国の旗を再び仰ぎ見ようではないか。
Yep, he wants a prime.
誇りにふさわしい力か。いよいよ疑念が拭えないな。おや、あの二人は。
Alisa in Tancred. Oh! Papalimo
嘘でしょ。
and Ida.
二人ともどうしてここに。
イダ、パパリも無事だったのか。
驚いた。まさかこんなところで会うなんてね。
賛同する者は部下と共に我らのキャンプへ。
再会に浸るには場所が悪い。とりあえずここを離れよう。
I wasn't expecting this to happen here.
重要な役割がある。君たちの力を貸してほしい。
Like, finding the both of them now was not on my bucket list at all. But that's cause for celebration. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious you and Yodai would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the science. Divide has the war and distrust by the better parts of Eorgia. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ulda, and would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at the great risk of themselves. Obviously, we could not let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned of the science exoneration, that Lorito has severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that the General Robot has been reinstated, we resolved to make a contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at that time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to the courier. I gathered from your puzzle expressions, however, that you never received it. Nope. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard rumor that Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the signs of the Seven Dawn. Apparently he mistrusts everybody. Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think that a man who sought besieged all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. Ah, I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rebel rouse to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely... Why they say the Griffin? Is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participate in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It is hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. You're saying? What? It is not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and my only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the... to get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it, but tell me what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin. It's going to summon Primal. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance will never even entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks have made such claims of late. I confess I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whenever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed, that is assuming you have us. Welcome back, my friends. Quest complete. Papalim has a mind to learn the Griffin's true intention. I was expecting to go to a dungeon or something. If, as you suspected, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must need obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose you question his double. Given his role as the group de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensible details, he can probably tell us the mask's plan in broad strokes. Like the man who he impersonated, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Ofnod will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take upon arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurance, you hearing ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade, until you have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to persuade suitable garments from Talibot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? It all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, Yudai, let us be off. And with that, I've been streaming for 3 hours already. I think I'll be stopping here. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's see if I can find somebody beginning Final Fantasy. I doubt that's rare sight. more and more every single day. Yup. In this case, let's go to another place. To the second game that I've been playing non-stop every day. Let's just see if I can find somebody that speaks English. And not freaking Japanese. Because I understand Japanese, but not everybody here understands Japanese.
Oh, rage. Everybody's fucking playing Ming. I guess we're going there.
Okay, found one. Give me a second to grab the name. Where am I? Okay, that's it for today. I think I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Not 100% sure on that one. I'm still trying to reschedule my schedule because my agenda got completely messed up. But that's an easy part, especially now because I'm on vacation. So, be seeing you guys tomorrow, maybe, if not, the next day. I am trying to stream until the new year, on the next Tuesday. Probably going to keep going with Final Fantasy because I really want to finish Heaven's Ward and have a lot of more shit to do. That's it for today. Bye bye.